Welcome to this 3-minute presentation about the new chain locks that have been applied to the E509s. During the presentation I'll tell you where they are, explain why they are there and when they do and don't need to be there. There are 3 new chain locks. The first is on the outlet of E509AB. This is valve 145 in the lock log. The second is on the outlet of E509CD. This is valve 144 in the lock log. And the third chain lock is on the series line between the 2 banks of exchangers. This is valve 143 in the lock log. The locks have been put there as part of a recommendation made in a hydraulic study of the FCC feed preheat train. The study indicated that the shells of the E509s could be overpressured if they were blocked in against the P501s. A process hazard analysis was performed on this modification and it found that no new hazards are being created and no existing ones are made worse. It is important to note that the requirement for a chain lock will be determined by how the exchangers are being operated. Some operating modes require the valve to be locked open and some do not. Let's look at the 4 operating modes of the exchangers and where the chain locks need to be. In mode 1, the AB exchangers are the only ones in service. Therefore, it is only their outlet valve we need to lock open to prevent the P501s from being blocked in. However, 2 valves will actually be chain locked open. The outlet from AB, valve 145, and the outlet from CD, valve 144. In mode 2, the CD exchangers are the only ones in service, which means that it is only their outlet valve which has the potential to block in the P501s. For this situation, only the outlet from the CD exchangers, valve 144, must be chain locked open. Mode 3 is series service. In this mode, flow goes through A and B first, and then it goes through C and D. This means that it is possible to block in just the AB exchangers, and it is also possible to block in all 4 exchangers. For this reason, valve 143 and valve 144 must be chain locked open. Mode 4 is parallel service, which is where flow goes through both the AB bank and the CD bank at the same time. When operating like this, closing either the AB outlet valve 145 or the CD outlet valve 144 could cause a set of exchangers to be overpressured. Both these valves must therefore be chain locked open. To summarise then, new chain locks have been added in 3 new locations in the FCC. Unlike most other chain locks in the FCC, sometimes these locks will be necessary and sometimes they won't. It depends on the operating mode. None of the cases create new hazards or make existing ones worse. The lock log P&ID for these exchangers contains notes explaining the requirements. Please familiarise yourself with them.